everybody! Today's look is something you all have been desperately wanting, and that is a Coppelia / doll look. As you can see, this is not about subtlety. It is not about, blending even. It's more about just really big, pronounced features. And if you can look closely, double eyelashes. Some on the bottom, some on the top. So this is more of a look based for Coppelia, but you can use this for Halloween if you're, a Barbie or you're gonna play a doll, maybe a Nutcracker. And I also tell you how you can easily change this from one to the other. So I hope you enjoyed this look. It's so much fun to do, so let's get started. Okay guys, so I've already applied the Stage Makeup Basic base, which I will put in a card for you guys. The key to this look obviously is to not be subtle. So you really want to sort of matte your face out as much you can, contour, etc. This is not about looking natural or having it look, illuminating. Basically you want to look like a Barbie doll. So really don't be afraid to completely mattify your skin and just get it as perfect as possible because we're going for the doll look. So for the eyes, I'm going to start with Too Faced Shadow Insurance to sort of prime the eye because we're going to use a lot of sort of bold colors here. And if you don't have an eyeshadow primer, you can use concealer. That works too. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Art Love Color Masterclass palette. Again, any color eyeshadow will work, and I've included all these products below. But this, as you can see, is just a bunch of colors, so it will suit us nicely. I'm going to use the cool side of the palette. So I'm going to start with this pink shadow, and we are going to apply it all over the lid. Again, the key to this look is not being afraid to be kind of crazy. This is your chance to kind of, go a little bit nuts with color. And like I said, this look can work for doll and Nutcracker. It can work for a Halloween costume. Another ballet this could be used for is Steadfast Tin Soldier. Anything like that. Next I'm going to use this pink color, maybe a mixture of these two, and we're going to put that in the crease. This is just going to give the eye a little bit of depth. You see Barbie dolls or any kind of doll with makeup, and it's always like blue or pink or purple. So that's kind of what we're going for. Okay, next I'm going to take this cream eyeliner from MAC, and it's called Blitz and Glitz. And basically it's a liquid black liner, just to get that real sort of doll look. You could also use any black liner you have, doesn't matter, can be anything. Be careful with this. I like to start in the middle and then gradually build up. I'm not going to do much of a wing this time because we're going for that sort of rounded eye look as opposed to the wing. So you can do a slight wing just to give the eye a little bit of lift, particularly if you're going to be on the stage, but we're not doing, La Bayadere like we did last time. So again, guys, for stage, start in the middle and then sort of work your way to the outer corner and then the inner corner. Again, slight wing at the ends, and there's your top lid. So now for a little bit of a deeper color. I am going to go over to the warm side of the palette and use this brown color just in the outer corners of the crease to give my eye a little bit more of that deep set roundness. Just gonna do the outer corner. So I just put some shadow on. I'm using a different brush. I'm just gonna blend that. Remember, with makeup, you can always add more, but taking away is difficult. So again, just a little bit in this corner, and then using a clean brush, I'm gonna move that along the crease. For the under eye line, I'm going to use this blue eyeliner by Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner called Deviant. If you don't have a bright blue eyeliner, you can use a bright blue shadow. We're going to use it in a minute anyway. So, and what you can even do is make your eye rounder by bringing it down a little bit more. And I'm just going to connect it to the black line so it's softer. But, again, it looks kind of crazy. But remember, you know how I've said in past tutorials, the way to make everything look a little bit more natural is to blend. Don't worry about blending so much this. This is about not worrying about blending as much. So now I'm going to start with this bright blue color here. That's going to be my main under eye color to kind of take this to the next level. So just a little bit and blend it out. Again, if you don't have that eyeliner, you can easily just use shadow. Maybe start with a darker blue shadow and build up. And see how I'm going to actually build this up even more and make my eye rounder? Because you also, you know, every time you see a doll, whether it's a Barbie, a baby doll, the eyes are bigger than normal, you know? So it's never like human proportions. So that's kind of what we're going for here. Now is the time to groom your brows. Again, I don't do anything to mine. I'm just going to use a clear brow gel from Nastasia. You could, if you wanted to, really make your eyebrows dark for this doll look, and it might make it a little more intense. I'm just going to leave mine as is because they're crazy anyway. Now it's time for mascara, and you can use any kind you like. I'd recommend something really thick. If it clumps your lashes, doesn't matter. Really, mascara, it doesn't matter. Whatever your favorite brand is, everybody has different opinions. So now it's time for the eyelashes, and as you saw at the beginning, it's 2 sets for a doll. And so I recommend normal big ones for the top and a little bit thinner, smaller ones for the bottom, and I'm going to show you how to put them on. It's actually really easy. So you want to put the first pair on like normal, so let me do that and I'll get back to you. Okay, so those are on now. It's just easier for me not to do those on camera. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lighter pair, and they really don't have to be that dark. And what you're going to do is the right eye is going to become the left eye. So this is the right eye, right? The biggest part is outside. Flip it around, and you're going to put it on upside down like this. Yeah? Obviously not there. I'm just proving a point. So the right eye becomes, flip it around, left eye, and you're going to put up and under like that. Alright, so let me do that. And then it ends up looking like this. And actually you'll have to play around with where you like your lashes, because it does feel a little bit weird, but they're easier to put on the top ones. You just put them up and under your bottom lashes, and then you look like dolly eyes. Okay, so for cheeks, again, not about subtlety. We're going to go for the really bright pink cheek. You could also use red dot stickers or make red dot circles if that's what your company wants, your artistic director wants, but I'm going to do more of a natural cheek. But anyway, I'm going to use the Sweet Pea convertible color from Stila in this very shocking pink. And what I'm going to do to start is just dab some on my finger and smile and place it right here and just kind of build the color. Yeah, you can use a brush if you want. I'm going to just build this color up a little bit up and back. I don't want to go too far in. See how it's halfway to my eye? That's about where you want it. So then you don't look so on stage red-faced. So, you know, give the illusion that your cheeks are a little further out. I wouldn't blend too much out because then you're going to have, you don't want a whole pink face. So again, smile. And towards the mid-outer apple of the cheek and just build. The key with this is to make sure your cheeks are even. You don't want one dark, one light, one up here, one down here. Now, some of you might ask, well, what if I have another roll later on in the ballet? Well, then I wouldn't do this kind of cheek. I would get the stickers. But what you can do is add these eyelashes and then just take them off after doll. Yeah, all you do is rip. So you can add the extra eyelashes, and if you have snow or flowers, if you're doing a doll, or if you're, you know, doing something else later on, just take off the eyelashes. I wouldn't recommend these cheeks if you've got snow in like 10 minutes. For the lips, I'm going to start off with a burgundy liner. I really want to give some depth to the lip, so we're going to use a burgundy liner. And then I'm going to use a bright pink lipstick for the rest of the mouth. what you can do to blend that is take the lip liner again and just kind of go over and blend it in. So this is the finished look. Again, it is not subtle, it is not natural, it is very doll. It's great for Coppelia, great for the doll. You can always tone it down wherever you want. This is just more the extreme version, but you guys have been wanting a doll look, and for me the key to the doll is really the bright pink cheeks and the big eyes with the double eyelashes, and it's really not that difficult to do. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, just some real fun stuff makeup look for today. I'm so glad you guys requested it. If you missed my Shene video, it's over there. You can click it to watch. Thank you all, as always, for your lovely comments and your support. I love you, and I will see you on Wednesday.